Hey class, Professor Kev here. Today's business networking tip is called If You Don't Follow Up, You Were Never There. I mentioned to you I wrote a book on business networking. This is one of the tips that really has still relevant today. I see people go out to networking events, collect cards, connect on LinkedIn, use your fancy apps, and then just wait for magic to happen. Probably not going to happen. Going way back, there was a gentleman who came to one of my events and he was bragging. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. He's like, this is my seventh event of the week. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty impressive commitment to networking. How do you find time to follow up with people? He looked at me like, I gave him my card and I smiled. Class, do you know when there's times when you should just walk away and be quiet? This was one of those times. I didn't. I looked at him and go, let's play a game. Okay. Think about an event. I give you a chance to win. Think about an event you went to 1 week ago. Who was there? What do they do? And how would you get in touch with them? Well, I have that card somewhere. I could find them. Will you? Then he walked away. He was mad. It's exactly true, though. Will you? No, you won't. And they won't either. But I see this, well, we connected on LinkedIn. I'm like, yeah, but did you follow up? Did you schedule a coffee or whatever? Did you find some way to make sure you stay in touch with them? Expecting them to remember you 6 months later when they have a need or they find someone who has a need for your services is a mistake. They're probably not going to. It's always funny when people reach out to me about people they met at my event. It's always the same call, text, whatever. Hey, Kev, hey, do you remember that event like 3 months ago at this place? Yeah, yeah, good event. There was a guy, a gal there, good looking. Do you have their contact information? Well, maybe your taste and my taste isn't the same. But I'm like, okay, can you give me a little bit more? What's really weird is if you tell me what they were wearing, most of the time I can actually remember. Oh yeah, yeah, they had on a nice blue shirt. I do remember that. It's just random. But when you're trying to go like they were good looking or they were wearing a blue shirt, most people aren't going to remember. You need to find a way to stand out. One of my friends, he keeps a spreadsheet of everyone he met, where he met them, and a little bit blurb about them. So then when he hears something like, yeah, I know I met someone recently does that, he can hop right on the spreadsheet and look through them. This works to a certain point. When you start to get into the, hundreds and thousands of people in your network, it gets a little more challenging. You need to find a way to stand out. A lot of people, for me, they message me about Mountain Dew. If you haven't met me, you know I love Mountain Dew. So a new flavor will come out, and I have people, students, send me pictures of them holding up their Mountain Dew. Have you tried this one yet, Cal? But all kidding aside, it's a way to stay in contact with me. Oh, hey, look, that's nice of that person. You can go out on LinkedIn and like, share, and comment on my post. That's a way to stay top of mind. But you have to stay top of mind. To use this gentleman's approach, I gave him my card. We connected on LinkedIn. Again, once you start getting a couple hundred connections on LinkedIn, that approach isn't going to work, especially if you can't even remember their first name. No one's going to take the time to flip through all their connections, hoping it's going to ding once they see it. Find that way. Whatever way works for you. Find a way. Email them, hey, we met at this event. I wanted to check in. Have you attended any other networking events that you would suggest to me? Yeah, they could ask a question like that. Hey, I met you at the event last time. I'm going to be going this month. I was wondering if you're going. Hopefully, we're going to have a chance to catch up. Find something. Maybe it's an article on networking. Hey, I know you're a big networker. I read this article. I thought of you. Pretty good advice on networking. Let me know what you think. There's always a way. But for you to just connect on LinkedIn or exchange cards and expect magic to happen, you're probably going to be disappointed. All right, that's today's business networking tip. If you like the tip, hit the like, share, and comment buttons. If you have questions about networking and want to chat about it, send me a message. Find some time to chat with you. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.